from your exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then...
Sean Carrington will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Doug Norman will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Looking to minimize the damage here, hit hard to short, and that's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
And here's something that they...
Catfish Brown gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
They've already given their starter a 3-0 lead to work with here, so they're in good shape to maybe build on this recent run of good form.
Two out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Walter Stewart is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Flipped out the other way toward short. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
This is a tough task.
Catfish Brown is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing.
Just checking.
Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes. Charles Schwartz will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. To short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So this doesn't look good for now, as he's going to come out with what looks like an injury to his back. Could be a number of things, and we're hoping it's not something that keeps him out for an extended period. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to... Catfish Brown gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Eric, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. You can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. This pitch is just planted right in his wheelhouse, and you won't miss too often when you leave him there.
Enrique Batista makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know.
Coming to the plate now, Catfish Brown. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just...
Tom Diaz, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And time will be called here as at the plate, Mac Williamson. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Just a little parachute shot out there into right field, but, you know, it's going to work for him as you see it get down out there. And that's going to drive in a run.
Enrique Batista steps into the box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll, in fact, just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fisher Asuncion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to short. Brown is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
He's out.
Catfish Brown strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Montañez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Catfish Brown will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. High and deep to center field. Schwartz racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Catfish Brown will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. It's sharply toward third, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Now batting.
That's a huge leadoff single as he's the tying run down there at first. Look how excited he is. Man, he's fired up.
Tom Diaz comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. A runner at first with no outs here. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here. And it's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying run's up to scoring position. Now it's
So striding in, Mac Williamson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Jeff MacArthur, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Montañez has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner as they hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look.
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
Catfish, Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't.
Tom Diaz settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one, not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Baez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping in, Zach Montes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To short. Brown over to his left, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He sports a batting average.
Julio Garcia will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Brown scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Catfish Brown, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Dan Anderson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Drilled on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. At the plate, Julio Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. In now, Freddie Baez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
And that just won't do the trick this time. Barring a wild pitch, he's going to need to come through with a base hit to bring that runner home.
1-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Brown is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 4-1. Catfish Brown heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Catfish Brown.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
And that splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, one away. Jake Gamble will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man. Catfish Brown is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Catfish Brown.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Montes is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Tom Diaz.
Tom Diaz will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anderson is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back. Mac Williamson strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Here's the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. Baez in the hole. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right now. At the plate, Catfish Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, the defense for both of these teams hasn't been very good, and here's another careless mistake right here. Should be a routine throw. Instead, it's going to be another error. Their third.
Now at the plate, Tom Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here.
Mac Williamson is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Jeff MacArthur comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Michael King gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Blair. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Al Blair stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in to second for 1, and that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
Oh, man. That's just a fact.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about swing and a fly ball. Braxton giving chase, but no chance to run it down. 0-1 here it is. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field.